Hello, hello. It's virtual artist Renma here. Yeah. So, when I first got here, I was going to do drawings, and I kinda haven't done that. So here this is. It's, it's different for me. I used a lot of watercoloring for this one, so it's not something I typically do, but that's why I wanted to do it. So it's special, I guess. Sorry, I'm not really using the cute little high voice. It's actually a bit of a pain for me to do, so I'm not really doing that. I might still do that if anyone actually likes it. I don't know. I don't know what the point in having a cute voice for this is. So I was gonna leave out the sketching, but I don't know. And I left this at full regular speed for the most part. I can't tell if it's actually sped up at all on here or not, because I was gonna leave it at regular speed because it only took me about like 20, 24, 23 minutes. So it didn't take me very long, which is why I didn't really alter it all that much. This is kind of my first time doing an art video. I've done speed paints before, but I don't really think I have any programs that will work like that. So I'm not sure. I don't know what people are into when it comes to art videos. Like, I've watched all different kinds. I watch videos where people tell stories over top of drawings, or complain over top of drawings, or don't even talk over top of drawings. I don't really know what the big thing is, so I'm just kind of doing my own thing here, I guess. So, the comments are there. You can tell me what you actually like when it comes to art videos, and I'll try and, work towards that. That goes for pretty much anything I do. Gaming videos, too. Whatever you like to tell me, and I'll see if it's something I can do, maybe. I don't know. So I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about here. But, yeah. Did I say what this is supposed to be? I don't know if I did. It's probably in the title of the video. Probably a thumbnail, too. But for my first drawing here, I decided, why not do a self-portrait? Because original, right? So original. Maybe, I don't know. Probably, I don't know. I don't actually know what's original anymore. I don't think anything's original. I'm pretty sure everybody does a self-portrait at least once. So this was actually something I wanted to do before I even did the virtual YouTuber thing. On my blog, this is a picture I wanted to do. Well, it wasn't gonna be me at the time, but it was, yeah. I decided, I'll just make it me instead. So, yeah. I mean, the whole thing with this, it's not quite what I was going to do, but it's been hot. It's been really hot lately, and I just wanted to do a summer-themed picture. It didn't really come out that way here, aside from white t-shirt, but yeah, that's about it. Fascinating, isn't it? The process of the artist's mind. It's actually quite horrifying. I'm not sure I'd really consider myself a full-blown artist, though. I don't, yeah. I don't know what I'm getting at with that. But I haven't been drawing a lot lately, so, yeah. I'm for what it is, I'm actually happy. But I wanted to do more. I wanted to do a background and everything. But I kinda didn't. I don't know why I didn't, I just didn't. Lately, I haven't really drawn at all. I think I've only drawn once this week. And it wasn't even really much of anything. It was just a little sketch. So this is my first time drawing after I don't even know when the last time I truly did an actual drawing was. Like, not just little sketches or anything. Might have been about a week ago. Yeah, this was originally gonna be worse. The short was actually going to be wet. It was going to be wet and see-through. Just a warning beforehand, I'm actually an adult. I am legally an adult, so that would probably be really weird, though. I don't know. I've just been into weird stuff lately. Look at my likes on YouTube. I don't know if anyone can see them. I've been into weird stuff. Not the weird you're thinking, but bugs. I don't know what this has to do with this, but weird. The arms, actually, one of the hardest things for me to draw. At this angle particularly. It's hard to try and draw it properly. And the hands. The hands, I actually really like drawing hands. I have no problem with them. I really enjoy them. But sometimes they can be pretty difficult. Them and arms both are kind of my weakness. I actually really like drawing fingers too. Fingers are fun, but they're hard. Which is why I screw them up a lot. But this time I actually wanted them to look good, so I actually tried to fix my mistake. I don't typically work so hard to try and make a picture look good. I usually just draw. Fingers are hard. Really hard. But they're fun. They're really fun. The hand here actually got me. I didn't do it right. The bottom half of the hand really bothers me, but I didn't really notice at the time what was wrong with it. But it's kinda too late to go back and fix it, I guess. Collarbones. I have trouble with those too, when the arms are raised. I'm never sure if I'm doing them right. Oh yeah, I was listening to music while I was doing this, so I pause a lot to go and change it. So yeah, there's a bit of pausing it. Sometimes. That and my head's kind of blocking my reference picture. Sorry. I was using a different screen recorder for this one too. The Xbox one that comes with Windows 10. I was using that for this. It's actually really nice for drawing videos. Gaming videos, not so much. I've tried it with gaming videos and it's not very great, at least in my opinion. It's very laggy, very noisy. Sorry if there was a a cut in the video. I had to stop it for a second to see if it was actually recording. So, a note about my coloring here. It's gonna be sloppy. If you can't really tell, but when I use the watercolor brush, I tend to get really sloppy and I go outside the lines. And I'm sure that probably bothers a lot of people, but that's just how I color. I just like it like that. So, sorry. I'm not very tidy when I'm coloring like this. I'm actually just not very tidy at all on my drawings. Tidy. Sorry about the yawn. Yeah, the shirt, I probably shouldn't have mentioned that earlier. Sorry about that. I don't typically actually color white shirts. I don't typically color white shirts, but I was gonna kind of go with the wet shirt look for this, so I started coloring it, but I didn't really do it that way. So I don't know. I don't actually know what I was doing. I don't know how to color those kinds of shirts, so I was kind of lost, and I was just coloring. So then it just kind of it became a regular shirt. It's just a regular shirt. Yeah, there's a lot I'm thinking I wish I had done with this now that I've had time to after working on it. There's a few things I kind of wish I would have done. Maybe I could go back and keep working on it, but I don't know. And I like to use blues and purples when I shade. I probably shouldn't, because that doesn't really work for everything, but particularly when I use the watercolor brush, I like to use purples and blues for some reason. It doesn't work for everything, but I thought it would work for this. Especially with the shirt. And my hair. I'm sorry if this video is boring. I have no idea what I should be doing. I've done art videos before. I've done speed paints, but this is something a little different. I've never done a video where I can talk over top of it. I don't even know if anyone wants me to talk over top of this. That's kind of the problem. And yes, the skin looks a little messy. But considering it was on the face, I felt that it would be better to use a smaller brush, though I did use a larger one for the arms later. I started out small and then I used a bigger one. But I'm not very familiar with the actual watercolors anyway, and this is seems really similar to actual watercolor. I mean, obviously it's digital, but in the way that it works is similar, where the colors are mesh and blend and all of that stuff. I don't know if I used the word mesh correctly. But don't let me trick you, because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I just wanted to make something with nice colors. Didn't come out how I wanted, but it's close enough. I keep yawning, I'm sorry. And I'll just say this again. Please, if you don't like this either, please tell me what I can do to get better in the comments. If you don't, I might just try and think up my own thing so that's not so boring. Because right now it's more or less just a test. I changed my settings on OBS and I'm kind of testing them out. So, I mean, the painting picture wasn't done in OBS, but yeah, everything was put together in it, if that makes sense. So I'm just testing that out. Still not quite where I want it. I think it's still lagging, but I think I'm getting a little bit better. I hope the picture's more clear, because I changed the screen size, because it was really small before and it was blurry. I can't remember what I was talking about. Doing the face with the watercolor brush has always been a bit of an issue for me. I don't know how it came out. It's actually worse than how I usually do. And I'm trying. I always have trouble with the cheeks. Trying to color the cheeks is always a problem for me when I use the watercolor brush. I typically just use the airbrush, but the watercolor brush, I'm not very comfortable using it to do the face shading yet. Everything else I think I'm okay with, at least in my opinion, but the face, when it comes to the cheek, I tend to try and add at least a little bit of redness. But of course for this I use like purples and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, if I could have, I probably would have sped this up. I'm pretty sure this is actually at regular speed. It's boring. Yeah, I'm not actually used to doing eyes with the watercolor brush at all, so the eyes look a bit funky. I really, they're not something, I was more or less just challenging myself to actually use the watercolor brush for this, for everything. Every time I do a picture with the watercolor brush, I want to use it for everything. For the most part, when I did the highlights of the eyes, I also used the pen, which I am blocking I'm blocking that, but everything else I wanted to use the watercolor brush, and the eyes are always a bit difficult to try and do that with, for me. 'Cause, yeah, trying to get all the little details is a bit of a pain with it. But I don't know, everyone looks at art differently, I guess. Maybe someone really likes the way I did the eyes. I think I could have tried a little harder. Sorry. I don't know if anyone can actually hear me yawning. I'm sorry about that. Well, I think we're pretty much at the end of this. This is just about the end. So, thank you for watching. Then, this is at the end, I think. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll show the full picture here at the end. Again, I'm sorry. I don't even know if anyone will watch this the whole way through. It's probably been incredibly boring, and I'm sorry about that. This is my first time doing a video like this. By the way, can you spot the one thing I forgot? I'll give you a little bit. Did you catch it? Yeah, if you said mole, I think you got it. I completely forgot that, and I did it after the recording. So I added my mole a little late. It's not in the video, but it's in this picture now. Anyway, as I said, thanks for watching. I have no idea what I was doing. I'm so sorry if this was the most boring video on YouTube. Unless there is a video literally called Most Boring Video on YouTube, and it's even worse than this. But this is, like, really long, so... But, yeah, please tell me how I could improve in the comments. Like this if you liked it. And dislike it if you didn't like it. It would also help if you told me why you didn't like it. That would help me improve, so maybe I could make something you will like. Who knows? The world works in mysterious ways, I don't know. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.